permits are getting checked and it's very cold. But Sitabani is a very pretty zone. I have already told you guys. So that is the reason we are doing this safari with zero expectation to see a tiger, but just to enjoy the jungle over here. So our safari has started. It is little foggy right now. The light is also less, but we are the first gypsy to enter the forest. So every time when you are entering the jungle at first, you have advantage. And here is Maddie.
The tiger sighting frequency in Sitabani zone is the worst of all zones. The main reason behind that, I believe, is the single track. In other zones, you can explore extensively, but in Sitabani zone, you have to stick to the single track. But I believe a true wildlifer should appreciate a beautiful habitat more than tiger sightings. The first wildlife that we encountered was a muntjac. The muntjacs are also known as the barking deers. They are one of the solitary deer species.
Just look at this beautiful habitat. It's too good. There are very few jungles that I have been to has such pretty habitats actually. The light is very low, but the view in front of me is just amazing, out of this world.
Not just the big cats like tigers and leopards. One can easily see multiple rare species like the leopard cat, jungle cat, python, sloth bears, as well as the highly venomous king cobra in this beautiful habitat of Sitabani. So, if you keep your eyes open, you will definitely encounter a lot of wildlife in this place.
So we have reached this beautiful riverbed. Let me show you around. And we got to see a common kingfisher as well, but I could not click it. Let's see what we can find over here. And there is a small grassland patch as well just in front of it. The sunlight is coming up, so the visibility is little better.
The common kingfisher luckily came back to the same perch and gave us opportunity to film it.
Here is another riverbed.
In this foggy riverbed, we spotted a crested kingfisher waiting to hunt. But it took us very long time before we actually found the bird. It was so well camouflaged with the habitat and with the fog.
So the light is actually coming up and the forest is opening up as well. It's looking pretty gorgeous. So we got a crested kingfisher also. It was little foggy, but still we got some decent footages. I'll not say great. and we are climbing uphill now. So this road is going little uphill. I've heard that the owls actually roost around here, so we will try to search for them as well. So this right hand side is the lake. There is a small lake over here. It's a natural water body, so it gives the big cats opportunity to drink water from there as well.
Near this natural water body, we found whole lot of deers. We saw a group of sambar deers. Also we spotted couple of spotted deers in the same area.
This part of the jungle is my most favorite part in entire Sitabani, and I have been to many jungles, but nothing comes close to this. Let me show you the view in front of me. This is just amazing, unreal, absolutely magical.
Popular places like Dhikala and Dudhwa has similar kind of habitat, but both these places are very well appreciated, whereas if you go to Google reviews, you will get a lot of bad comments and hate reviews for Sitabani zone, just because the sighting of tiger is very less. One does not appreciate what this place has to offer. We started to move towards the Dabka riverbed. The Dabka riverbed is a primary tiger habitat. On our way, we found whole lot of elephant footprints. While going downhill, we spotted an owlet. It was one of the most common owlet of this region, the jungle owlet. The jungle owlets are residents, so they can be seen or heard throughout the year. After clicking the jungle owlet, we started to move towards the Dabka riverbed, which is a territory of a female tigress. My guide and good friend Maddie informed me last week a female tigress had killed a sambar deer in the same spot, so we decided to give this spot a little bit of time. The majority of the tiger sightings that you see from Sitabani are actually from this place. After waiting for around half an hour, we decided to move from that spot, because there were no alarm calls or fresh pug marks to begin with. This Dabka riverbed area is also very good for birding. This place has a lot of birds to offer. Particularly this riverbed has a lot of raptor activities to begin with, and also just at the end of this riverbed one can easily see a lot of woodpeckers, common green magpie and even hornbills. After crossing the river, we encountered another muntjac, and it gave us very good time and very good shots. We finally reached towards the end of our safari. The final patch is equally beautiful, and we had enjoyed absolutely to the fullest because we came in with zero expectation and to really appreciate the habitat and nature. I'll also request you guys to visit this zone at least once if you are also planning for Jim Corbett. This will help the local guides and the jeep drivers sustain, and this zone actually worth a visit. If you have enjoyed this video, I'll request you to please subscribe to the channel for more wildlife content. Until then, bye.